It is the evening of October the 8th. I've probably sat in this blind probably more than I've sat any other single place. And that's because I'm so confident in it. I know it's going to work. It should have already worked. My timing's just been off. Anticipation's high. That's actually the #1 buck that we're looking for. He's in this group, but there's at least 2 or 3 that are old enough to shoot, so good odds.
There's
called it, didn't I? Oh, there they all come.
Oh yeah. Which one is he?
I think he's a 3-year-old. But the one we want's with him. Alright, that buck with the messed up G2 is in the very back, I think. No, that's our big boy. That's our shooter fixing to come out. He's back in the woods now. See him?
Yep, there he is.
That's the one we want. Golly. There's 49, he's just too far. Be patient.
This is alright. That's your call, man. It's a long way.
That ain't good. That ain't good.
No.
I did the right thing, but nothing feels right about it right this very second. I had him at like 48 yards. 48 yards on the target range and 48 yards in real life looks a lot different. I think legal shooting time is 6:51, so we got an hour and 20 minutes. Pretty good jolt of adrenaline, wasn't it?
Yeah. My hands are sweating. I thought that was gonna be it. I thought that was it.
Yeah, should have been it. It's the evening of October the 9th, and Lee and I made our way back to this same familiar spot. We've hunted this redneck blind more than probably any one spot so far this season. We got really, really close last night, and that's probably the only thing that's not helping my confidence is knowing that he came yesterday, and odds of him coming 2 days in a row is probably pretty slim. But I don't know anywhere else I would rather be buck hunting tonight. I mean, with these conditions, so we'll find out quick enough, won't we, Lee?
Yep.
He's right in the corner. Like a 9 point. I don't know if I recognize anything. Look there, he's working a scrape. Can you see him?
Yeah.
Shoot, he ain't a bad deer.
I know.
Dang, man, he actually is pretty nice. He's a 10 point. He's got 4 on the left, and he's got, 5 on the left and 4 on the right, but he's got an inside point.
Boy, he just got a whiff of something when that wind picked up that he didn't like. Keep looking over that way.
Oh yeah, I bet you there's definitely more deer. That's where the bigger deer. That's the G2 buck. considering shooting him, but I do think he's young. He's pretty though. His legs look a little long. It ain't nothing wrong with his rag. So far this evening, Lee and I had a young broke-horn buck, and then really a 10-point that I've never seen. He was a mainframe 9 with an inside point. So they came out first, and we're pretty sure that bigger buck was a 4-year-old buck. We'll see, we've got about 50 minutes of shooting light left, plenty of time. Good morning from Tennessee. You gonna take it from here?
No.
Me and Bria made it up to one of my favorite farms, and it's her first time hunting up here in a long time, and I'm pretty excited about it. I've got a spot set up that I have not hunted in years and years. Matter of fact, there's never even been a tree stand exactly where I placed it this time, and I've had a camera soaking there ever since I left to go to Kansas, and sure enough, we've had a pretty nice buck on it pretty consistently. We call him Flat Top. I've been getting pictures of him all year. He's a 9-point, and he's been consistent just pretty much all over this ridge. There's 3 cameras spread out over this part of the farm, and he's been on all of them. So he's probably the most likely deer for us to see, but who knows? We're right here on the front side of the rut. We're into a place that we haven't hunted in a long time, and I know there's going to be a lot of deer back there. So I don't know, I couldn't talk myself out of coming here, so maybe there's a reason. But we'll get set up and show you what we see. I don't think he's definitely mature. I mean, like an older buck. I mean, if you don't want to wait on Flat Top, then you can shoot him.
I don't know what to do. He's big.
It's up to you, Bray. Do you want to kill him or not? Do what?
I mean, he'd be good meat.
You see him or not? You've got a clear shot through there. Huh? You got it? Okay. Just have to put it right on his shoulder and squeeze. Right on the crease of the shoulder. There. Look, he's going right through here. Ray, you just shot it, boy. What do you think? Was you on him? God, I hope you got him. That got pretty interesting pretty quick. I'm not sure what buck that was, but it was a nice buck. I mean, it was looked like an 8-point or so. But I mean, a good rack. And we had a real good shot at that one horn buck this morning. I mean, he was definitely old, but this one's a lot prettier. I sure hope you got it. We'll have to get down there and look for blood here in just a second. You still on it or not? Guess what, Bree? Here come old Flat Top.
Is this him?
That's Flat Top. Dad has got a taxidermy bill. Actually, I think Bree's got a taxidermy bill.
This was your idea?
Was it a good idea?
Yeah.
Y'all, we called our shot this morning. This is the buck that we came in to hunt specifically, old Flat Top. But as far as the deer goes, we've had pictures of this buck ever since Velvet. We've had pictures of him just all over this end of the farm all year. I don't think we've actually saw him. This is the first actual sighting of this buck. This morning he was our top target, and thankfully we waited. Bree made a good shot, and the rest is history. You got your second biggest buck, your second 9 point, and don't forget to tip your guy. Fun, wasn't it, Bree?
Yeah.
Did you enjoy it?
Unbelievable.
Yeah. So much for hunting in Alabama, huh?
Yeah.
This is a little better.
It's a lot better.
But man, yeah,
He's huge.
excellent hunt. Glad to share it with Bree, and congratulations, girl. Good afternoon from Tennessee, and welcome to Midwest Whitetail Southeast. It's the evening of December the 4th, and we are right in the middle of my favorite dates to hunt. I've killed a couple of deer on this date. One with a muzzleloader years ago, and I can remember shooting one with a bow on December the 4th. But this evening I'm back in the same place I've hunted a lot. I'm in an enclosed blind. Our conditions are not good as far as we've got some rain moving in, so this will be a way to be able to still hunt and stay dry. But I'm overlooking a 1 acre field of oats, and it's the perfect staging area food plot. It's tucked way back into the timber. The deer bed to my east, usually their first stop in the evenings before they move out to the destination feed fields. There's cut corn to the west and to the north. It's a good morning spot too, typically. I mean, you have deer drift back through here all morning going back to bed. So the last couple of evenings, I have had quite a bit of action here on my home camera. My cuddy back camera's out here on the sawtooth in the middle of the field, and 2 nights ago I had that 3-year-old 8 point that I passed early on. He was out here chasing does, and then had another series of pictures from today with deer chasing. As a matter of fact, I got some coming out right now, so they're right on time. Maybe I beat them in here just in time. So that doe and a fawn I can see. Matter of fact, I see a lot more coming. Maybe our big mature buck shows up. That's all we can hope. Little one right there. There's a story behind this buck. We could have got him a long time ago. Matter of fact, Lee was with me filming early on. Remember, we filmed the real big bodied 8 that I really wanted to kill. We filmed him, but the very next evening we came back and that buck came out. And for whatever reason, I had my heart set on that other deer. But I guess long story short, that was maybe October. So now we're at December the 4th. So my standards have changed a lot since then. Any mature buck would have been good enough. I'm gonna pack up all my gear. We'll run over here and take us a look and see what we got. Look at that. If you look closely, you'll see a buck laying right there. There we go. How about that? Well, the short story is I may have a new favorite day to hunt in Tennessee. December the 3rd has always been my favorite day. I think this is the 3rd buck that I have got on December the 4th. And after today, that could very well be the best rut hunt that I have ever had in Tennessee, ever. I mean, it's amazing. I watched this buck breed a doe twice, and bucks chasing does like crazy. Out in the plot, back behind the plot, I mean, just non-stop action. And I'm gonna tell you something, if it wasn't for two things, the cutty back cameras told me that all this action was here. And the second thing is that redneck blind, because I'm telling you, the weather was terrible this afternoon. You wouldn't have wanted to have been in a tree stand, at least not with this camera gear. That's my first buck for the Tennessee season, and I'm happy about it, man. He's got good mass. He's got lots of points. I mean, he's a 10-point buck. He's got a cool little inside point right here. I mean, you can tell he's been shredding trees. And man, he put on the show of all shows for me this evening. And somehow I was able to stay cool, calm, and collected enough to self-film that and get a shot at him. Now the way that went down, that's something. That's a whole nother story. I mean, I made 2 shots on the deer. I hit him a little low that first shot, and I pinwheeled him the second shot. But that just goes to show you, they're like zombies during the rut. But amazing hunt. Good evening. I'm proud to have him. Put in a lot of work to prepare this spot for this day, for this moment, and it all came together. Thank y'all for following along, and thank y'all for watching Midwest Whitetail.